I'm 17.6 hours in, and I don't think I'm even halfway done.
You know, it's huge. Okami's
It's
a
a
huge
really
game.
big game.
So if it had won, I would have been playing it for a very long time.
Mm. Alright, let me... But it is a really fun game, though. So... So it is going to be a lot of people yelling at you for where to find things and what combination of things you should be using. It's like, I know it's going to be bad. And then there's going to be at least one comment every video commenting about doggy butt.
He caught up with the most recent Paper Mario, so now he's getting live comments from new people.
Oh boy.
So he's getting backlash from the other commenters about all the spoiler comments, which fair enough, as long as they're nice about it, which I think they are. I don't know.
Okay, Andrew and Koof.
I don't know how to deal with people. I did say on like their first comment that they were failing their goal of not being full of spoilers, and then they continued to comment all weekend while I was out of town. So they didn't respond to my response. They didn't really learn. I don't know. I've given them their final warning. People are a lot.
Yep.
Engaging with your community is like a bizarre act of like managing hundreds of people's relationships, and it's kind of too much.
Yeah. After having managed to, oh man, a like an open world D&D type server for 8 months, get it. Trust me, I get it. Granted, it was only about 70 people, but still.
Oh god, people are arguing about the fucking teleporter problem again. Just had to come up again. It's fine. Engagement.
Yeah.
I just have to try really hard to usually ignore the comment. I cannot rehash the entire argument in the comment section again. We literally, the first episode of our podcast was about that topic, so I could just point there. Like, I've already stated my opinions. I'm done. I'm not typing it again. It takes forever. But the Portal Reloaded was a mod for Portal 2. That's a new campaign. And specifically, when you get to those chambers where you would ride an elevator in the co-op campaign, instead it's like a teleporter. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I'm just like joking that like, oh, well, good thing I beat the tutorial. Anyway, now to kill me and replace me with a new clone that actually gets to play the next part of the game. It's like really grim when you think about the number of times I'm getting killed by the teleporter, even when I succeed. Not alone the fact that the narrator actually, the AI character of that campaign spells out that like whenever you die in that game, they just rebuild you at the previous teleporter from scratch, from like the buffered version of you. So canonically, the teleporter is being used to make copies of you when you die, which means that for the first time in a Portal game, all of your deaths are canon. Maybe second time your Atlas and Peabody might have actually gotten destroyed over and over again.
That is straight up Star Trek logic of disassembling you atom by atom and putting you back together.
Oh yeah, but especially if they can reconstruct you. That's just not teleporting. That's just getting rid of you and remaking you.
Yep.
And then somebody that didn't think about it very well was like, oh, well, isn't every time you use a portal a teleporter problem? I'm like, no. Portals are not teleporters. They don't do anything to you. They do stuff to space. Space gets bent, but you're you the whole time. That's always my example. Is I'd be more likely to go through a portal than a teleporter if they existed, even though a portal is probably way more dangerous to like the universe.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're folding two
fucking
points
with space
in
and time and
fucking
whatnot.
with the space-time continuum. Yeah, exactly.
Whereas a teleporter, the only stakes are a person. But you're not gonna Soma
mean-
me. I'm not falling for that shit.
There could potentially be more at stake depending on the method of the teleportation.
Yeah, the
But-
teleportation's a portal. All the forms of teleportation that don't kill you are basically just other ways of saying portals.
I guess.
Like those ones where you vanish, you're like, bawarm, and then you come back and you're like, bawarm, and like there's like a warping, and it's like, isn't that just a portal? Just sleeker. A little more hidden.
Maybe.
But like, what is it really? It's a portal is what it is.
But it could be like sliders, where I imagine your body is being torn apart and then coming back together.
Let's see. Oh, are we all here?
Yeah, we're all here.
Oh, shit.
No, you're
yeah.
not here.
Yeah, I should get over there. I forgot to check. So I was reading through comments because I'm behind for the weekend. Because oftentimes we're waiting for Andoru.
Nope.
Oh yeah, the closest teleporter is outside. Everyone watching this live is gonna get a suboptimal experience.
Wait, you changed
man.
your race?
Because of the bad
Oh, we
audio
did notice.
balancing.
Where's your cat ears?
Oh, they did.
I thought that was Artemis behind me. I
Oh,
just realized it was
No.
Artemis in front of me.
I thought you meant that Effie did. I'm like, the continuity. Effie's just a Rogadin now.
No, if
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
tried this-
change my race,
I tried this
I'm
new
gonna be-
fitness program for the last weekend.
see, I'm just gonna start wearing a chicken suit, and you're never gonna know.
Oh god. Thank God you're not in most of my
Never going to
cutscenes.
know.
Why? Would that matter?
I mean, it'd be a little rough if in the middle of really serious cutscenes, Effie's just in a chicken suit.
Yeah.
Should I
Yeah,
do
as
the-
opposed
should I
to
do-
like.
should I do the half-an-hour cutscene in this costume or the other cool one? Maybe this one.
I mean, you also say that, but we have someone who's literally running around in a bikini. So
Yeah, but that's Final Fantasy. That's normal. I don't like it, but it's normal.
so
I
you're
don't
saying a
like
chicken
it,
suit
but
is-
it's normal.
How should I
Is it
dress for
normal?
an
But a
hour of
bikini is-
cutscenes?
That's a good question. How would you dress for an hour of cutscenes? Let's see. Do we got any good hour cutscene outfits?
My blue chicken. I painted
Good lord.
him me-colored.
Hold on. Wait.
I don't think
we
I
find it.
actually put the chicken into my glamour plate. Yeah, I don't think I did.
There we go.
Or there's everyone's favorite costume.
Here, I'll join you, Keith. We'll both be high defense armor.
High
defense,
defense
you say.
armor.
There we go.
Yeah.
High defense armor. Perfect.
Torn between black, gold, and old. Whatever protagonist this was. I don't remember which character this was. Press spacebar to toggle auto advance. Is it all voiced?
Uh,
If it's not-
Probably, yeah.
If it's not all voiced, I
Probably.
don't want auto advance because
I mean, it's
skip
about
stuff I have to
45
read.
minutes long, so and
It's
there's no
definitely all
breaks, so-
voiced. Don't worry.
Oh. I guess I'll just mute Discord because it's just like I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess if we all have auto advance on, then we'll be synced up the whole time.
Yeah.
Because my worry is that we'll get out of sync from each other because we always do the longer the cutscene is, and then people just
Yeah.
start reacting to shit that hasn't happened yet on my screen.
So let
Well, we can
I
let
guess
the
we'll
we can let the first
we'll-
line play out and then turn on auto advance.
So are we gonna sync when we press proceed?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Does hitting spacebar proceed?
It pops up a window.
Yeah, it
for
pops up
auto,
a window.
so we can
Well-
sync on that.
Yeah, there's a window that says proceed to the Sultana's bedchamber. And just click yes. Or I guess you can start the auto right now by talking to her and then turn on. God damn it.
It won't let me turn it on right now.
Artemis, get out of the way. I can't click on the girl now. There we go. Oh, you're right. I can't click space
Yep.
for her. All right.
Yeah, we'll have to do it once we get into the cutscene.
Yeah. So let's just sync on clicking. Yes.
Okay. Everyone ready?
I'm here.
Yep.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, go.
And space bar. All right. I'm auto synced or auto moving.
Same.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived. Pray, come in and take your ease.
Stay a while and listen.
The swimsuit was a mistake.
Nope. Oh, I'm going to a party too? This is
Yeah.
perfect.
All right, well, that person's
It is
banned.
well that the
Bye.
steps of faith held against the whole.
That was quick.
I'm out of sync
And
now
what
because I had to
of
click
the
back in the
silly
window.
Where are you at?
We
It's fine.
sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Wow.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Damn, sourpuss.
Has he ever been happy?
No.
He's happy to kill his grandfather.
Is Artemis?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
This is going to be the final hurrah of non-expansion writing in this game. A marathon.
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
Apparently not.
Elsewhere.
Is it because if anyone's not voiced, they have to cut away?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
You may go. Your Grace.
Am I crazy, or did her secretary just show up like 10 quests ago for the first time?
Well, usually it was, what's his face carrying her around.
Oh, yeah.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Unfazed.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that
Just
howls
completely.
through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. How much we have both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
I wonder if we'd be having a different meeting if we had a different intro. Poison?
Quick, someone get her an Asuna.
Yeah, how does poison work in this world? Something ought to miss.
The Phoenix is down. I repeat, the Phoenix is down.
Oh, not the rug.
Well, that's distressing.
Your Grace!
Believable reaction.
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You!
Was she even
You
old enough to
did
drink?
this!
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
Because that's how poison works.
Yeah, right? What the fuck? Yeah, I
hereby
poisoned her and
accuse
just
you of
stuck around.
regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I mean, it's just so obvious that he did it that obviously his argument's going to be stupid. He doesn't have to
Good
justify
luck.
it to anyone.
I literally destroyed the Ultima weapon.
Everyone in the room works
Yeah.
for him.
We saved Eorzea how many times from brambles?
Yeah, we saved the world like 7 times just so we could kill the Sultana of a shitty little nation. Come on now.
Yeah, but
Okay,
our
I thought it was
our protagonist is a big believe in the system kind of person.
Sir, barring a few
I thought it
exceptions, we
was
have
gonna be
detained
a-
all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Where's my pirate?
Yu Hase, how could you? We have so much history together, and I remember who you are so much.
Who are you again?
Not even important enough to have a
what
voice.
do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Oh, wait.
Why, that which we
We're
have
gonna get a
striven
voice?
for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
My God.
He has a voice.
Who the fuck is he, though?
Oh yeah, can't you resurrect people in this game? Why don't you just
It's a cutscene death
We're
in a
not
Final
truly
Fantasy game. That means
dead.
it actually is happening.
What is the meaning of this?
It's a coup, bitches!
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
cell phones exist in this
You
world?
have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Just fucking call somebody. Good God, guys.
Her Hot Topic hair is a lot to take in. So is everyone not already on the page of him being the villain?
No. No one is. Wait, Thancred, was
I'm
your
sure there
foot
are some
inside of
people.
the hole?
Whatever is going on in there?
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
When?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
So anime.
Finally, someone's gonna actually do something. The thing on his arm is like the same thing that
All of them have it, yes.
Alfald has, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
all
some
them
sort
have
of
it.
ethereal
It goes on in like his book.
scope. Oh, we saw him wearing it at one point.
This whole game would be going a lot differently if one of us is a
Go
healer.
too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent?
Just immediately resurrect the queen.
Treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies! As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait. Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
And then you didn't tell anyone. Hence why. Is that fucking complicated?
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be
What?
tried for this atrocity.
Again, the order of people who have the power to destroy a weapon of mass destruction.
But Andrew, civility.
Bring in the prisoner.
Okay, yeah, we definitely have that with the Garleans.
AKA the only reason nobody just kicks him so hard his head explodes.
Right?
Anybody got a potato peeler handy, by chance? Yep.
Him throwing me
Swimsuit
was
was a bad
really
idea.
funny looking.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and his suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have
Bro,
thought
you
your
literally
tale
were
would
there
end
when
like
I...
this?
Okay.
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon
Where?
the
I have no
assassin's
clothes on.
person.
Yeah, I'm literally wearing the swimsuit. Come on.
Joke's on you, I'm nude.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion.
I mean, a slumber party would have worked better.
So convenient that you then murdered her.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue,
exactly.
witch. I'll not be ensorcelled. I know all about the
This
dark
sounds like
gift that
racism,
you and
sir.
your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
Boredom?
How do you even think of this stuff?
He had time.
She
A lot of
cannot
time.
be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly.
That seems really suspicious since I was the only one in the room, apparently.
So the handmaid's the poisoner.
Yes, you like...
The character that was
He's been paid by
established
Telegia
5
Telegia,
minutes
clearly.
ago.
Yeah.
This cannot be.
Even without context of an actual murder happening, I was like, this woman hanging around her seems weirdly sus.
No!
Her Her whole job was just to poison her. That's her role in the story.
Convenient assassin is convenient.
Post-game content storylines are nothing if not efficient. Not efficient, that's not the word. Practical.
Plainly, the royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General,
Wow.
we would be more than happy to entrust
What an
the task
honor.
of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should.
Yo, what? This guy's fucking clearly evil. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like it's on his face right now.
That face.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Just pop his head off. It's easy. That fucking grin.
I mean, you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
There you go.
What rot!
Just fucking admitted to murder. All right.
If it is true, that young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought
Taunt
to
a guy
cut
with
her
two giant
strings.
swords the size of like four of you? Yeah, like
that face.
You would mock her, then mock her from
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
That looked like a source cutscene made to make fun of a game. That was
What did
a
he
hell of a
expect?
face.
Like, what was the plan here? Like,
yeah. I mean, that was so stupid. I'm expecting him to like get back up somehow, like he was planning on this.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to
this
draw
dude's about to go
steel in the
fucking
royal
ham on you all. I would run.
much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. He's just gonna murder all the midgets.
You're next, you scheming bastard.
Oh my god.
Well, shit. Stuff happens in the story now, apparently.
Ravon!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
You have a gun! Use your fucking gun! God! Like...
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Alright, well, he's just a villain too.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
I feel like this isn't going to work well for you guys.
No, it's really not.
Like, I can single-handedly kill the Garlean Empire. Do you think I have like a problem coming back here and
It took so
wiping you
long for a
out?
counter accusation to happen just because our character doesn't talk.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here passively this whole time.
Gilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
He literally just admitted to being dirty.
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Last time I heard this speech, it was from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Your friends make you weak. Cut off his balls.
Damn.
And a bull that cannot rot
He just said he,
is fit for
just
naught but
said he doesn't have balls.
Never trust somebody whose go-to metaphor is farm animals fucking.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
Wow,
It
this
was
camera
your
angle.
weakness.
Like I said, he literally just admitted to being dirty. What is wrong with
It
him?
was me.
You die!
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. This is like fitting for Final Fantasy, but for 14, it's coming out of nowhere. You're like, where has this been?
Yeah, right? He's just got one arm. This fucking baller.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet
His
understand.
arms off.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound.
Flee this place. Clear your names.
The guy just admitted who's behind the plot.
Only to him,
It's the
though.
fucking syndicate, obviously. Who the hell do you think?
Now go.
So was Green Idiot innocent?
No.
No.
He's part of the merchants. Like, all of the merchants are just over.
Yeah, he's like guilty of like 100 things, but he didn't kill him, apparently, if the blue guy did.
Even if he didn't, he's still guilty of conspiracy to commit murder.
Yeah.
No,
and regicide.
I'm still so confused by his weird suicidal behavior. I thought, oh, he's gonna like laugh now and then get back up, or it's just like an illusion. Is he? I think he's just dead. I think the green guy's just really stupid.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. He's cut in half.
Kept taunting the violent, very loyal guy until he just died.
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
Okay, not every fucking thing you say has to
When I
be a
realized
sexual
the
metaphor.
celebrations had
Jesus.
turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation.
He's all mixed signals and fumbling
It would appear that
advances.
much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that
He's a
expanding
playboy.
the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful
Why aren't
idea
we just
after all.
teleporting away again?
The success of this plan
This is why you...
contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
Yeah, they murdered the queen.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
It's not like it's a crime of passion.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ulda. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I
Yeah, she's a
suppose
pugilist,
I
she'll
shall
be
just
fine.
have to join you.
She also loses an arm.
Well, I guess you're not the pugilist anymore.
Everyone becomes one-hand proficiency.
Now this should be interesting.
Ida, Papa Limo.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now. Find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Dilly-dally, shilly-shally.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
We cannot dilly. That looks like it's about to start a turn-based fight.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh no.
It's Final Fantasy Tactics all over again.
Why didn't he just run past the gate and then knock it down?
She has eyes? That guy's fucking dead.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
It's because you don't have your ley lines up. That's why.
Yeah, that's what we are.
This room's a circle.
So stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's
Yeah, I'm
trying
not
to
too sure what the
destroy
point of
it.
this gate's for.
They could have just run past the gate and closed it behind them.
The stewardship of
But also this
Eorzeat's
room's a
rights
circle.
of your masters, then
And
you're
also
Also,
they-
sorely mistaken.
isn't there a gate on both sides?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not to mention they could just jump down.
Do they think we don't know what Ul'dah looks like? They could just go around.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papa Limo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
He's not wrong. If it is the last time, he's pretty damned. Doesn't mean that he dies here.
What else? Okay.
Let them have it, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I feel like letting off a nuclear bomb inside of a building is probably not a good idea.
We're pretty out of sync already.
Yeah, don't know how, but yeah.
Where,
Don't mind the
what
limit
part are
break
you
free,
at?
It's fine.
You're consistently ahead of us by like 15 seconds, I think.
I mean, you're ahead of me as well, Keith, so.
Oh, good.
Not by much, but you are.
They didn't implement multiplayer watch parties into cutscenes.
I never knew such a watercourse existed.
Something
in
that
Mithril
even
Dawn.
KOTOR did, and that was a cheap game.
The architecture is
Well, you
of
did
the
have
Sylvan style,
interact
if
with
I'm
the
not mistaken.
conversations in that game.
The ancients plainly foresaw
Well,
the
yeah,
need
but I
for a
mean,
ready
like-
means of escape.
I mean, we've had dialogue options a few times during the game so far, so.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
Save
two,
the
go on
save the
ahead.
company money on voice
Thancred and I will
actors.
deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
I kind of hate this trope. Just run faster.
Yeah.
In the time it took for us to talk about this whole thing, we probably could have.
This
gotten
happens
away,
in so
yeah.
many shows, and it's like they keep getting delayed, and yet they keep catching up with you again. Why do you, run faster?
Or just better yet, stop stopping.
They were just now they're running. We were just walking casually. Look how much warning we had. They're still not
Shall I
here.
take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
Just do it now.
You
Then
would.
run.
I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever.
Honestly,
at my
they
side.
could have just used
Now,
magic to seal off
may
the
I have
tunnels.
the
I don't know
last
why they're
dance?
just like explode the fucking roof or something. Come on, guys.
Fictional characters just act like they've been raised since childbirth to be a martyr, like they can't wait. Oh, finally! It's my chance!
Oh no, he took it out.
That kick.
Wow. He just took an arrow to the knee. Of all things.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
Why
I
weren't
feel like you could have been
casting that?
charging this up while we waited.
Yeah, we had so much warning and you wasted it all. Did she have to wait for the turn-based combat to start?
Yep. Like I said, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
Where's my dragon?
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm.
Didn't we lose Heidelin?
As long as your flame continues to burn.
No,
Apparently
well,
not.
we
light of the
did,
dawn
but
will
not
never be
Minfilia.
lit. You
Only we
must
lost
escape
connection to her.
and save
Yeah, but we're not
Eorzea
the
from
Warrior
those
of Light
who would
anymore, are we?
plunge it into darkness.
Yes, we are. That won't go away. We are
Take the
still
only
like
way.
Well, we've lost the connection to the crystals entirely. That's what
I
made
guess
the
it
Warrior
hasn't
of Light
been
the
made
Warrior
clear
of
enough
Light.
what that even means. Because they keep calling me like 12 different things.
Aren't there monsters in this area?
Probably.
That couldn't have gone much worse.
Oh, hey, it leads out here. I always wondered what that hole in the
Oh
wall
yeah,
was
I
for.
did a monk mission here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, isn't there monsters here?
Yeah.
Oh, good friends. Oh, wait.
Well, there's no
Never
more
mind.
dialogue because no one can talk now.
Just us.
Just facial
Run along.
expressions. Oh god, you're still alive. Oh, it's literally the worst option. Can it at least be the sister?
Oh.
That
I am
armor is a
glad to
choice.
see you safe, my friend. What of the others?
That hood, though.
Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for
think
soul
we can get
searching
out.
later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Where's his sister in all this?
She's on vacation.
Probably.
Well, would you look who it is?
And the Heavensward
Right.
content.
I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Who is he?
I think we did the convoy escort for him at one point. The bodies.
I love the idea that the whole, I guess, all of Udal is looking for what? All of Udal is looking for us, but without us, like, I guess they're just gonna die from the Garleans. That's the whole.
Or Ifrit.
Yeah, or a primal might just come back and there's no one to fight that thing now. You know, the beast tribes are still a thing.
What a ridiculously effective framing. It's really funny to me they just got cut in half. I'm still fixated on that.
What,
He just
the
kept
little guy?
taunting him over and over again with a stupid face.
Yeah, like, he's still armed. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh my god.
At least disarm him first before you taunt him.
That's what a supervillain normally does when they're like trying to taunt a reaction, because the reaction will make them seem guilty, but he has like an out where he's actually going to survive. But he's just dead. He's just a really stupid man.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay.
Yeah, normally you say your plan when they're tied up to the table, not when they're just standing there with a gun to your face. Like, that's usually not the right time to...
Yeah. Or they've got a laser or something between their legs, slowly crawling upwards. You know, something. Anything?
Like, the hero's just straight holding a sword to the neck, and he's like, yes, I killed her. What are you going to do about it? It's like, kill you? It's like, wait, no. That wasn't the plan.
It's like I said, the only thing keeping him alive was civility. And he kind of stomped on that.
We happen to find you there, though, eh?
He had, like, the time, too. Like, he gave him terrible news. He was devastated. And then just kept pushing. It was like, okay.
Yep.
The fight looked reasonably cool, but the expression he made when he was dying looked like somebody's, like, Gmod cutscene.
And who might you be, young sir?
I'd like to know that as well. 'Cause I have no idea.
He's a man with beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, that person. I know them.
Pippin Talpin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me. But for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation. But in the end...
That's what they all say.
'Twas I who needed saving.
With Pippin,
This is
that's
what
like
happens.
that's how you do a character introduction with and appearance, where I'm like, aha, yes, record, save him in my memory for later. He's not a random generic person we talked to once. Half the important characters are like, oh, I was supposed to remember him? Fuck.
Yeah.
He looks like a
Like,
character
show up
creator.
at an important time when I'm gonna remember.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's not voiced!
Yep.
I already skipped it. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Oh, God. How do I disable it? Disable it? Yes? Okay,
Space.
Shit. Whew. It took a few attempts. God, who the hell's Brent?
I don't even remember at this point.
Them soldiers I keep searching for a while yet. I reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'dah and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three await here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. All right, let's go.
Do you think he's like a homunculus?
No.
Robon's
he's
arm
Alamigan.
got cut off and then just morphed into a whole person. with the same mass. Okay, yeah, that was the last line of the cutscene. That's why it suddenly stopped. I'm gonna turn my controller back on. Oh my god. Maybe the cutscenes will be interesting now, and like, even if they're not, I don't even need good. I just need memorable, or like I can tell what's going on, or I can tell who anyone is, and things occur. Like if we can hit that standard of like, oh fuck yeah. And yeah, like I see.
Oh,
Pippin,
it is that guy, isn't it, Artemis?
And I'm like, oh yeah, he's important. I'll remember him later.
Okay, fine. Talking to Pippin.
Pippin.
All right. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, hero, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this was not all how I envisioned it. Master Alphinaud, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Hero are free, we may still set things right.
Forgive me, Master Tarapin, but I...
Don't know who that is. Why do we not know who this is?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting.
And now the voice will immediately not
Oh,
match.
it's
Oh my god,
yep,
it's
there
Sid.
it is. It did not match at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sid, what are you doing here?
Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Our merchant friend told me everything.
I forgot about this guy. It's been so long. Right,
It has.
Sid
Really?
exists.
Then he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monitarists and the Crystal Braves.
Kurthus. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory.
That settles it. Come with me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Udal to the Monitarists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states. But know that I shall do my utmost to thwart every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monitarists claim.
Master Tarapin, I know not what to say.
Maybe a thank you?
Ha! Now that Father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphinaud. Your airship awaits.
Now that Father would labor to believe.
Is it just me,
Goodbye.
or does Alphino have a hard time saying thank you to people?
Yeah, no, he's a prick.
I wouldn't say he's a prick. I'd say he's just spoiled.
Yes.
Self-centered.
Up, up. There's no rest for the righteous.
Money don't grow on trees.
Good thing there's no radar.
It's time to go become sky criminals.
Sky pirates, ho!
Look at those itty bitty wings. We should make camp for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Housefart. Mayhap he will know what to do. Really did not understand how constantly that character was going to be around when I started calling him that.
Housefart.
Yep.
His name's annoying.
Oh, hey, we actually got teleported for once.
Turns out he's like the most important character in the game. After the first 20. Boom. It's very dark out here.
I mean, it is nighttime.
Hello, this guy.
Mr. Alphinaud told me of your tale, hero. It warms my heart to hear you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twould be best if I explained in full. What?
Oh, please do.
What are you laughing about?
Well, I clicked right stick to first person during the conversation like I've been doing lately, and then you landed ass first directly in front of his face. So my entire screen, instead of him, my screen's just full of your ass, and your ass is labeled house fart.
Wow.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished.
Those guys will never finish their exercises.
But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
They're working out those house farts.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry.
Jeez, that's a little
and their every request for entry rebuffed.
It's a kind of a miscarriage of justice in some capacity, but all right.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
I didn't realize that this was Ishgard. Whoops.
Yeah, Korthus is under Ishgardian control.
I thought the entire game took place in the same country so far.
Yep.
No.
Whoops.
I mean, it's the same landmass. It's just.
Yeah. You just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because each Ulda, Limsala, and Minsa, they're all city-states.
That just looks like a weird Star Wars racer.
I mean.
Where are we gonna go now?
Congrats on your career of being an extra that dies in a pod race.
Wow.
Thank you. I shall gladly take my part. After all.
Let you inside?
Oops, what did it say?
Upon
the
greetings, hero.
several
Shall I
cutscenes will
show
play
you
in
inside?
sequence. Well,
Yeah.
buckle up, everybody. Time
There
for
we go.
part 2. Everyone ready?
Let me know.
Yep, I'm already in.
3, 2, 1, go. Shit, you already started.
I haven't auto text advanced yet. And now I have.
Oh, it's not auto anyway. Alphino.
Oh, they're
Hero,
not.
Is
It's
that
not voiced.
Is it really you? Were you just staring at it, reading it, and not realizing?
Yeah. I was waiting for it to start.
I'm so happy that you are. I tried contacting Manphili and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Thankfully, I got away because I'm very small. Philemon told me to run, so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way and then... Who?
Probably me.
Probably you.
This is
I
the
think
this is
the
the
Aura lady.
The ninja. Yeah, this is the ninja lady. Fortunately, I had observed one of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand.
Yep.
You're a
face
dragon
reveal.
lady? I didn't know dragons existed in this game. This is my first encounter with a dragon lady. Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the Was it though? All right.
Convenient.
Pretty, isn't she?
Pretty ugly.
Anyway, after Yuguri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Uranger. We then told him what had happened. He used his magics to weave a glamour around the Waking Sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. I think it has an address. I don't think he Harry Pottered it and it like warped into like the spot between two buildings. Like, the transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, ah.
That's more like a platform 9 3/4 kind of thing. You just walk through the wall.
Yeah, they were teasing the reveal for so long. She so clearly had a weird scale tail. I'm like, how are they gonna sit on this?
Yeah.
Sorry.
The fact that nobody commented until now.
Where was I? Oh yes, we were waiting there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did.
My people are searching for the other scions even as we speak, but we have met with no successes yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well.
Yeah, about that. They all were doing the
Yeah,
whole sacrifice so we could escape thing.
Yeah, 2 of them exploded.
So, hope they got some Gandalf the White shit up their sleeve.
You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others, and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Bop, bop.
"'Tis all my doing.
Suddenly it's voice acted.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
So, Master Alfino.
Cheer up, boyo. Want some
Are you
tea?
content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side?
Sounds kind of
dare
sexual.
say the fires of their
Just a bit.
determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alfino, if
Party
I may,
is going to Ishgard.
should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
I believe we can skip the credits without issue.
And that was the end of Final Fantasy XIV. Tune in next week for The Secret World.
Oh, there's another cutscene after.
Or KOTOR.
Please, no. Not again.
EverQuest Online 2.
Oh, God.
Guild Wars 2. Are they in the same fucking hallway? It's been like an hour.
Yeah. Convenient time pause is convenient.
Perfect. I was just getting bored standing here.
I don't even get my one line of dialogue. Just a huff.
The same crooked grimace.
Talk about grimace like that. Oh God.
Didn't we kill you?
The problem when a whole organization wears the same fucking robe and mask.
Also, yeah, these guys still exist, so like, careful.
I'm just gonna treat them all as the same person.
I think this was me.
Okay, go for it.
Gabrialis is no more.
The Arrow was not his to invoke. His demise was his own making.
Wait, are you guys playing the same character?
La Habrea
No,
was the main game's villain, and
Yeah,
the other.
I'm
So the
voicing
guy in the black
white.
robe. Ah.
yeah,
yeah, I'm
'cause
voicing
he's
the guy in the white
back.
robe.
No one ever really dies except except that one green guy.
Well, no, remember they talked about the fact that these guys are literally
know.
functionally immortal, but the
We did
one that
kill
we
one of
killed,
them
but
just
it's
now.
yeah, but the one we killed
but
wasn't
it's
this guy.
really annoying that we
Yeah.
accomplished nothing. We didn't even accomplish killing one bad guy in the whole main
I
story.
mean, we've taken out La Habrea at least once.
yeah, but he's just
we
gonna come
killed a bit.
back. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
need-
did a whole,
need one.
we did a whole campaign.
Yep.
Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should brightly be eternal.
Mayhap he who was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted.
We are of one mind.
The northern lands, then.
The earth is fertile and the seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known.
His will.
By his will.
Oh no, another road figure.
Who's it this time? Urianger?
I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak, and make thine intent known.
Oh, good. I get to have a conversation with myself. Hooray!
I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star.
I guess that's it.
What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna proceed into the assumption. I'm just gonna ignore the whole part where there's organizations and just proceed into the assumption there's one black robe guy and one white robe guy, and that's it.
Well, we killed the Ossian Nabrialis last time, so it's still La Habrea, and I think there was like.
Why even establish that there's an entire organization of people that all dress the same if they also are going to establish that the dude can just come back to life? It's like, why even? You don't need an organization then. It could just be the one dude.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion. Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Don't be such a downer.
I mean, he's a dragon. What does he expect?
I don't know. It's not an excuse.
We
Sure
reduced
it
his
is.
polygon
They
count
kill dragons here.
significantly.
You can't say there will be dragons without somebody going, where? Can I kill it?
To preserve the dawn's light, you need to pay us money.
Journeyed north.
Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward.
We did it.
You have completed the quest. A Realm Reborn, Part 6. Exiting New Game Plus mode. Hooray!
We did it. Now you gotta enter Heavensward New Game Plus.
Yep. New Game Plus. Heavensward Part 1. Commence. Yes.
What a pain.
I can't even repair whilst I'm in it. Alright, here we go.
That is really funny.
Talking to Alphino.
Crystal.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
Oh yeah, you guys are in for this now.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
You said that at Tataru.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Wait, really? Everyone here treats me like shit. I'm down for that.
Yeah, this country's never really worked out for us.
Yeah, Alphino even said himself, he used everybody in the Scions as his pawns. Also, voice actor change. Hooray!
I need to turn up the noise gate in Discord or something. Someone's like playing something bassy that keeps transmitting.
Yeah, we can hear it. It's every once in a while just whoop whoop. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
Sensitivity, there it is. That should be better. Nope, now I'm not transmitting.
Not hearing anything yet.
Yeah, but if I turn too low, then I won't transmit at all. I have to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pain. Why can't everyone just wear headphones like me? Wait.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they switched off of Sam Riegel for his voice actor. But
let's see.
It is kind of unfortunate.
Are we already talking to Housefart?
Yeah,
I'm talking to him. Yeah.
Okay. Chat wants us to watch the cutscene. That's on the start menu. But let's finish this.
Oh, wait, on the start menu, but that's not for Heavensward.
This is supposed to be like a Heavensward intro video.
It does. I don't think it changes.
Yeah, it's not going to change because
the first
that's not
time I logged in,
yeah.
it was the Shadowbringers.
It only shows you the current
It might
expansion.
be in a menu.
Yeah, you have to go back to the if you go back to the end, you could probably watch it as a cutscene, maybe.
Probably. You can play it in the movie menu.
Now that I've voiced it, because whenever I listen to chat, that's always wrong. So someone else is gonna be like, "No, don't do that. It's full of spoilers," or it's gonna error in like half an hour in the real game or something.
It's just a trailer for Heavensward. That's it. Like they just
is it
used
not a story cutscene?
I think it's very much like a lead up to.
Yeah, in the loose sense that it's just like, here are some characters. Look at the thing. Oh, action! And then like, did you watch the beginning cutscene of this game when you first loaded it?
Yeah, I think it might have been Shadowbringers or something.
Yeah, so basically the video is just like that, except two different characters: the main villain of this expansion and the main hero of this expansion.
So there's
Not
probably
you,
like
but-
minor spoilers in there.
I mean,
It
yeah,
doesn't
probably.
really explain anything, but
I mean, it's part of the game. You might as well watch it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just saying it's not critical or anything. It's fine.
you can always watch it after the stream.
You technically didn't watch the intro for this game, so
I didn't know how to, or no one ever mentioned it.
But I'm saying, like, that's and the story makes sense. As no, it doesn't, but still, that's their bad writing. But the all right. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then,
Papa.
Toodaloo. Okay.
Toodaloo, bitches.
Ironically,
Never
we
leave.
can still we can still teleport to Odal.
Continuity errors.
We can just go back.
Are you guys actually gonna log out and watch the?
Imagine like teleporting back to fucking Udon. Like, what's up,
I mean,
Doc?
We might as well.
You're like, what the fuck? Well, yeah. Let's go to what's it called? Let's go to the next area, cause then
probably gonna be
what's
in
Well,
there.
I hit
too.
log out.
Why?
Because it's there.
He's gonna watch the trailer.
That's where it is. It's on the start menu.
Yeah.
No.
I'm looking at it right now. It's right here on this menu.
I'm just gonna.
Oh,
watch
does it give you the option to watch the videos?
Opening movie, Realm Reward demo and title, Heavensward demo and title, Stored Blum, Shadowbringers. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can watch the Heavensward demo.
Do we want to sync it up?
I'm gonna watch it on your stream. So.
I'm gonna.
I mean, you're streaming too, so you. I cut
Hold
the
on, I'm
recording
gonna-
so I can edit this later because this is so much side discussion.
Yeah, sorry. Let me get to the.
Yeah,
Let
screw
me
it,
get
I
to
might as
the
well do it.
book.
Yeah, hang on. Log out.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, I gotta wait 20 seconds. Ah.
All right, 1 second.
And I'm logged out. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this up. Movies and title.
You should.
Heavensward.
Where did you log out in town?
No.
I just logged out
Oh.
where we were.
You don't
just
need to, yeah.
immediately. We're not stopping for the day.
Yep.
No, I know.
All right. So whenever you guys are ready, count it out, and we'll start
Yeah,
the
give me a
Heavensward demo and
almost
title.
there.
Because I'm actually very curious to see this as well, because I haven't yet.
You don't want to just listen to it and see it on your own game with good video and audio instead of a stream?
That's what I'm doing.
That's set
I'm
to
just
low
waiting
audio.
for you guys to count it out.
So you were saying you're gonna watch it on the stream, and I'm like, that seems
Yeah,
less
no,
good.
I decided to log out anyways. Because, yeah, just give us a countdown and we'll start in sync.
Are you there yet, Andrew?
Hold on.
You could just log out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Movie titles. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, that looks way better than the cutscene we
Yeah.
watched.
Well, this is pre-gen. This is not engine generated.
I know. Clearly.
I couldn't tell.
Otherwise, we'd be playing very different games lately.
Yeah, no kidding. Can you imagine if the game looked like this all the time?
Wow, this came out on the PS3. Step up, PS5. Look how shitty this is. Like...
It is pretty impressive considering this came out on the PS3.
No, it's not.
It's not
Shut up.
impressive. It's
the
pre-generated. It's CG.
Pre-generated movie.
It's impressive in exactly the same way all the other pre-rendered cutscenes looked in 2013.
You can watch a fucking movie on a console. What is that supposed to mean? Like, my PS2 can watch, like, Band of Brothers. That's pretty good graphics there, but...
Like, for context of this game's graphics in general, The Last of Us was out already.
I just distinctly remember CG cutscenes being a lot worse than this on a lot of the other games.
No, that was compression that you saw. Because they had to compress these beautiful videos onto those shitty discs.
That's fair.
But they always look this damn good. That's the test. That's the beauty of animation. Oh my! I would be gasping for breath. That is a really high altitude.
Yeah, that
How
is.
the fuck did you? Jesus Christ! That's really tall. Like, man's in the fucking stratosphere. God damn! What the fuck? This castle's like above the mountains.
I mean, I'm not sure they're at the altitude that
It's
they
the
need.
Shadowlands
How are
expansion.
people not passing out? What the fuck?
Magic.
Is he supposed to be the same guy we already know from Ishgard?
I don't think so.
That's the hero of light.
Oh, is he supposed to be me?
Yeah, he's like a stand-in.
I presume it's just like a hero stand-in, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was a character.
Well, in some reality, he is. Or world, whatever. This is when everybody got all super hyped, because...
Here come the dragoons in their terrible fucking armor. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragoons are so ugly.
The artifact armor is really not that great.
Oh my god, we could be fucking dragons! There you go. That was the 2000...
You can fight
11.
a dragon in dragon style as a dragon. Whoa.
Oh, hey, it changed the title screen.
Yeah. Yeah, when you set that thing, it sets it to each title screen so you can see what they each look like. So I could have had the normal title screen this whole time instead of oh!
Oh, I'm wearing headphones, dude. That hurt.
That's how I that's exactly how I knew my brother started playing Final Fantasy 14. It's because I just heard that through the house.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my god.
It's like a fucking call. Like anyone in a radius can just like, oh, someone's playing Final Fantasy 14. I better hop on.
Yeah, it is very distinctive.
Total days
very
subscribed 270.
Wait, what?
I've been subscribed for just subscribed for 270 days so far.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
That is a lot. That's a while.
And to think, you've only got like...
We just reached the first expansion. It's been more than half of a year.
Well, you just reached the first expansion.
Yeah. Well, it's the series.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's not that bad.
That's what happens when you raid. You lose 3 months. The gates of judgment.
I mean, yeah, this is why we need to do more of this game.
If you could go to the gates of judgment, would you?
You wouldn't download.
I mean, at this point, we need to settle for even being able to meet up every week, let alone trying to increase the amount of time we play.
Yeah, that's fair.
The number of times we missed a week because Andrew's got a date or you got a headache.
Yeah.
Once again, it's like these wolves would be cool if they weren't so busy.
Hang on.
The wings are so excessive.
Well, they're not wings.
I mean, like the spam of particle effects and stuff. It's like, that's too much. It's too much. It's so noisy. The wolf itself isn't even like made of elemental stuff, so it looks out of place. How there's just like a weird curtain of burning around it.
I mean, this isn't even as bad as the...
not bright wolf.
Yeah, this isn't even as bad as the you have all the wolves wolf. Or the dogs, rather.
I wish I could stand on my cloud.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Update 6.4.
You'll have to update.
Where is that Andrew?
I'm already in.
Well, you're not here.
I'm already in.
Oh, dude,
I'm in the fucking town. Go in the town, guys.
Oh, right.
Dorks.
What happened to doing things together? Wards of House Four Thames. Oh, yes, you may pass.
Oh, crap.
Dick.
All right, watch the cutscene.
I need to resume. Hold on. I need to resume.
This is why we do things together.
Proceed to Ishgard for the first time. Definitely the first time, yes.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Swimsuit was a really bad idea.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Andrew's just naked in a blizzard.
Yeah, it was very an awkward cutscene.
Yeah.
The whole game has been awkward.
What?
You've been dressed appropriately for like 2 of the quests.
Wow. You know what? I don't take your fucking hurtful comments lightly, sir. All right.
Overlooking the dominion of Kurthus.
We get it. You want to be a bikini bunny. We know.
A great and proud nation.
Okay.
Devoted to Halone, the Fury. Ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith,
her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Oh, that's not voice.
All right, time to turn the noise gate up higher. God damn, someone's throwing a party.
Apparently. Aren't you guys supposed to be in lockdown now?
I don't know. It doesn't mean there's people at it. It's just fucking annoying. Just loud thumping vibrating through my feet. Whenever you wear armor, that dance looks incredibly difficult.
Actually, you know what?
I still haven't earned any other dances. Yep. Yep. The key is to have free arms. My shoulders are unconstricted. Who would like to play a manservant? I am Dr. Manservant. Andrew, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Greetings, Master Hero. On behalf of House Fortom, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all please come with me. Why can't I move? Oh, it's a cutscene. Kind of. They freeze you in place as people vanish over the horizon. Hey, look, a whole new town to not get all the Aetheryte in.
I'll meet you guys there.
No.
I should go back and get all the Aetheryte now that I've never not going back.
Oh, we'll go back, don't you worry.
Speak with House for outside of some place. Okay, over there.
You can open your map and see all 3 of them.
We travels northward.
There's only 3, Keith.
There's only 3?
Yes.
Is this some kind of sane town for sane people?
Yes.
What's even the point if they're like 2 feet apart from each other? We barely turned a corner.
They're not 2 feet apart from each other. The thing
that one
separates
was right next
them,
to the one we were in.
Yes, but the thing that separates them is the what's it called? The height. So now we're going to the second story.
Yep. 2 levels in this place.
2 levels.
Where there are 5 more for you to collect.
Yeah.
Oh, retainers. I still don't have one.
This is also where you pick up Astrologian.
That always seemed neat. If you want to be a card captor. Card captors
really
of the
do
cloud.
much.
Expect the unexpected now. The funny thing is I've now been a samurai long enough that I could potentially move on, having only done like 1 samurai quest so far. But I've been him for almost as long as I was a monk. Womp womp.
You could, I guess. What would you play? What else are you gonna do?
I don't know. I also want to try Dancer. Maybe Bard. It's the struggle. There's so many classes. But
I kind of want to try Bard too.
But it's like also I want to play the story of any of them. And every time you switch, you lose that.
Yeah, I like to play. I like to try Bard. I wonder how that goes.
Like if I want to continue the monk story, then I have to like go level up monk off camera and then record those story missions.
We should both play monk.
Whoa! My shadow on the staircase looks like one of those video corruption effects. I'm running down specifically when I run down the staircase with my camera behind. Uphill from me. It looks like those video corruptions where someone looks like they're twisting on their like they have horizontal slices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget the aetheryte crystal, like the actual aetheryte crystal.
Yeah, we already got that.
Did he already?
Yeah. We both ran up to the giant crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, we started there. You daft fool.
Foolish mortal.
Fool of a took. First thing that came to mind when we met Pippin.
Why don't you throw yourself in next time and save us the trouble?
Bad about my boy like that.
You know, Merry and Pippin were my favorite characters when I was a kid.
I think we should both learn how to do Bard and then play a song together.
That sounds like a nightmare, and I love it.
There's Dr. Housefart. Dr. Housefart. Alright, things are very gray here.
I don't believe so.
Oh, you still need the one from the Jeweled Crozier, I think.
We still need 2 downstairs.
Which ones? The Forgotten Knight and the Broom, presumably?
Shit. Shit.
We'll just talk to the house farting. The farting house.
Where is it? Yeah, because we got Foundation and Sky Steel, so we need Forgotten Knight and the Broom.
Yeah, you can get those after talking. So
story.
Yeah.
Story.
Eh. Alright, fine. Stupid story. The Warrior of Light and her brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I've awaited this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Fort Temps Minor. Jesus fucking... I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
Okay, I will pay you 100,000 experience.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
I don't... What?
No one taxes me.
Are you a samurai?
I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home
It looks like a shogunate. What the hell?
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Forton.
Oh, never mind.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
That foreboding last statement. You may be here for some time.
About
Yes,
6 months
we
or so.
know.
You may be here until about October.
When they release the next expansion.
Is that when it's coming out?
It's supposed to be later this year, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
At this rate, we won't even beat Heavensward.
Not even remotely.
We can finally level up again. It's been so long. Though our friends in House Fort Tom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. Ah yes, gossip, my favorite part of Final Fantasy XIV. 'Twould seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. No.
Yes.
I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest.
Who wants to be the count?
Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. But I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust.
Yes, my lord.
I was gonna say, do we even need documentation? Everybody knows who we are.
Papers, please.
Yes.
Not again.
Rigid.
Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortum.
It's very cold outside, Keith. Even the paper is frozen.
Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you are under the protection of House Fortum. But let us hope it shall not come to that.
Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Hero, Tataru, the city awaits. Let's go! No. This might be my least favorite thing in video games, is tours.
You're at a new place. Let's go tour a new place.
Let's walk to like 10 things and listen to dialogue at each one, but none of it's story. And it's like, yes, it's a MMO town. I get it. Maybe they'll surprise me.
Well, Keith, this is where some people just started after not playing the game for like a year.
It's fine. They've played video games before.
Some of them are new, Keith, and they are dumb babies.
You just walk around and the town says what things are without you asking. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you the Hoplon, from whence we gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all our other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crosier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If there are any questions. Joke's on you, I've never
I got a question.
goods or service did. I wouldn't be surprised if my brother, who started the game like a week or two ago, already out-leveled us and then leveled multiple other characters.
Probably.
The difference between doing a Let's Play and just binging an MMO.
I mean, when me and CeeLo first played this game, we were able to get all the way through Heavensward content in a weekend.
The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of governance and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Oh, a church in a Final Fantasy game. They never become an antagonist. Begging your pardon, the statues of the south, are they perchance Thordan's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thordan the First to bring down Nidhogg and found this great nation. They ran back and forth a lot until one of them got eaten. So fucking stupid. Ours is a rich city in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course.
And by that, he means we run around and click on things.
Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Croisière, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise Thornberry, our master of the markets.
Eliza.
That's not even close.
I think it's a lace.
That was too, like, Jewish mommy instead of, like, the Eliza's dad. Got it.
Eliza's dad's, like, nasally, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I don't think it's one of my things. I don't think I can do it. What was that thing we shared? Like early, wow, that was a long time ago. We had
what?
I feel like it's one of the first things when we had like a shared chat for the Let's Players. Oh yeah, it was Nigel Thornberry in the Kill la Kill outfit.
Oh yeah.
Elise.
Oh. Well, if you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all. Ma'am, I think your tea's ready. Oh, I skipped it. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, the house something something.
Ah, words of house for Toms. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming that you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable.
Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor,
what?
Accoutrement.
Accoutrement, medicine, materials, whatever you desire. It could be found in the cozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see.
Ma'am, your tea is ready. Please take it off. I'm fretting the amount of boiling you're doing.
It's really, really a lot coming out. So you'd think it'd be like screaming at us right now. Just,
yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
This whole conversation has a background of.
that's what I'm imagining in my head. I'm sitting here. I'm like, Jesus, just take it off the fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to imagine it. I just hear my tinnitus, and that's about it.
Why isn't she just indoors? Because then they have to render it indoors for us to go to.
Yes.
Our next destination is the Aetherite Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready.
Plus, they also couldn't show off their cool cloth physics, and by that I mean the occasional swipping of the dress at the bottom.
Is this floor doing that cool thing where it's just pretend?
What?
Like it's a shader? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretend 3D.
Yep.
That fucks with me. Because, yeah, we were playing Satisfactory, and Bird explained to me that the cobble floor we were running around in the wilderness, this is like our series from years ago at this point, was like pretend 3D. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
How do they do that?
Just lighting.
It's so trippy. No, it's not lighting. Each rock physically looks like it's sticking up, and if you go from one side of the rock to the other, it looks like it's sticking up. It's really trippy. But if you switch to a camera angle that could tell, you can see that the whole floor is actually 2D.
Impressive.
It's really trippy. It's some sort of weird rendering thing in video games. It's so weird.
I don't believe you.
And it's not an optical illusion. It's actually like some sort of rendering trick that makes like the floor textures look 3D, because they actually like the perspective changes when you look at them at different angles. But then you look at them and you're like, the fucking polygon's 2D. What the fuck?
And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. You dumb bitch.
Wow.
A circlet of striking. I'll check later if it's better or worse.
It's worse.
As for our next destination,
mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? How about the story? Where's the most story happen? Send us there.
the Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, 'twould be best if you avoided that area. It's where the plot is.
And why is that?
I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lower levels, Master Alphino. That's what my cat is for.
Oh boy. Unknown entity.
Someone who says "you're" and "ye."
I
I'm
guess
voicing
we'll-
literally everyone on camera, so I'm opting out.
Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is well like to wilt in the fumes. Probably a lady.
It's
God,
just
I
to
hope
jinx
so.
you.
Yeah.
That's when you
Okay,
just
good.
hard commit.
You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveler.
Oh,
You're
you
right.
come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the hoppin' and gulp at the statues. Bwahaha! Well, if you're a mind to learn the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight, if your nursemaid'll let ye.
That was weird fucking timing. My apologies, my humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. It's more like Bloody Mary, really. If you just reference the poor, one of them just shows up. But I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this forgotten knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, hero. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry.
Was that your experience, Andrew, when you went when you stayed in a hostel, or was it mostly
What?
just a lot of snoring?
It was a lot of fucking snoring,
was it an
man.
abundant source of info? Your
Yeah,
intel?
actually.
Damn it.
It was a pretty good place to learn learn a lot. I don't know. You run into a lot of people and they tell you a lot of things that you didn't know. Like, I learned recently that you could just go dig up gold in Australia and it's just sitting on the ground. You know, like, oh sorry, you don't even have to dig up gold. It's just laying there on the fucking ground, but you have to go in the middle of the goddamn hell desert and go try and find it. But like there's just gold on the topsoil of this country.
Like on a quest.
Yeah, and people just go, like this guy I talked to is a fucking like a world traveler. He just travels all over and he's like, that's where I go. I like once I run out of money, I just go over there and go pick up some gold for a bit and then just go and turn it in. They give you like a couple $1,000 and you just go on your way. I was like, what the fuck? That can't be true. You have to be stealing this from like people, right? Like how the hell? But whatever. If there's people in Australia, tell me. I don't know.
Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing
soon.
comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events?
Then I'm coming too.
You really are just voicing everybody on the screen.
Yeah, no, everyone. I really chose poorly when I volunteered the manservant. Like, I really should have registered when we were walking in the snow. Like, oh wait, all these characters are me. Everyone else died. It's just the characters that I voiced that survived. Although I was also Thancred.
Also, you gotta love getting random scam
there was a period. Well, I mean, he
random
screen died.
Well,
It's currently implied they're all dead, but we'll see which ones really are. He literally was like, "Farewell, my lady," and then faded to white, like he got fucking atomized. So it's not a great sign as far as potential deaths go in
the only
anime.
ones that potentially are still alive right now are Ida and Papalima.
I mean, all of them could still be alive. None of them actually died on camera.
Right, but like that explosion
I've
didn't
seen
look big enough
fake
to kill
outs
them
before.
This isn't my first Final Fantasy.
Exactly.
What do you mean the main characters died? No, they didn't. What are you talking about?
You can't trick me.
Gabriella.
No one's ever died in a Final
I am
Fantasy.
an elf with a mustache.
I think I may have accidentally hit. Hang on a second. Did I hit a button? I did not hit a button.
Did you fuck this up already?
Nope. I didn't. I'll take this one. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern.
We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master.
Gibberlon. Just Gibberlon will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you can do much worse.
Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I cannot help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors.
Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty nights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars, maybe, not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their taste. Cheaper
Human
meals, stronger
flesh.
spirits. Human flesh, no big deal.
Every now and then one of the people on the upper floor disappears.
All quality, mind. Not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves.
You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask?
Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it.
What's a broom?
I assume it's like a fog or like a...
It's the demon's soul's fog. They all lose their memories. I see.
And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure.
Jesus.
I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I'd think it would be best if we returned to Fort Tom's Manor.
What, scared of getting shanked?
You can go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two.
Miss
Tataru, as they said in the cutscene. I hate it. Tataru, I'm afraid this is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden.
You don't know if I fucked or not. What are you up to? What are you up to, Tataru?
Isn't that what maiden
Fucking.
means? It means you're a virgin. It's presumptive.
Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I can practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me.
Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own?
Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine.
Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment.
Okay.
That settles it then. Tataru, Hero, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance.
I will.
Wait, so we have link shells and link pearls. What?
Yeah, I don't know. This game's not exactly up to Mass Effect standards of like really, really effectively drilling the mechanics of the world into my brain.
Yep.
It's like, ooh, a quantum entangle communicator. It's a paired. It's a single unique pair. It goes back to Elusive Man. I got it. I get it. Going back to that place, the last vigil.
Yep. Man, that voice took a lot out of my.
I can't tell. Oh right, you can't teleport in town by just clicking on the
Don't forget
map.
to get that last one.
I don't know which one's last.
The last vigil.
The broom.
How do I know which one's?
Oh, the broom.
It's on the map.
You're getting the last thing, yeah.
I don't know what the icon. Does the icon look different when it's new?
No, it doesn't.
No. It's where
it's
we
just
are.
the one directly south of the Forgotten Night, which is the one you were just at.
Yeah, if you go to the main, if you go to Forgotten Night.
Ow.
There it is.
I'm fine.
Sorry, where do we gotta go now?
Just jump
And now
straight
to the
down.
last vigil.
You returned yourself to all the whatever the fucks. All right. Ba-doop. You've licked every crystal.
Oh, no.
It is not recommended, as per Dumb and Dumber, or whichever one it was.
Talk to the house guard.
Why, what you want? Alright.
Let me know when you guys are all inside and
Yep.
talking to the count.
Yep.
Tell us then, Master Alphino. Does Ishgard meet with your expectations?
That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with each step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy.
The attack was devastating. The casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Americ has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply.
Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness.
That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse.
Good. What would you ask of us?
From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, hero, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artorial and Emmanuel in their duties. Goodness.
What up, Black Betty? Emmanuel. It's time to step up, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need for our honored guest's assistance. Is that a woman? I assume it's a woman.
No, I think that's a dude. I think it's a dude.
I don't know.
Looks like a dude.
It looks like a gal.
They're just elves.
I
don't even know.
Fine. Now be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? I'm thinking it's a woman.
Hold your tongues, by the fury. The two of you will conduct your... Excuse me, hang on, sorry. Bartender's voice took a toll on my throat. The two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station, and show the hero the respect he deserves. This is the man who slew Gaius Van Belsar and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand boy.
So anyway, here's a fetch quest.
If you can pardon their impropriety, hero, I should much be obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Yep.
They're both boys. Alright. My bad.
My thanks. If you're willing, they may even learn something from you.
Like how to stop talking.
Indeed. And how to actually properly kill. He has a walking stick, and he doesn't use it.
It's a standing stick.
It's a standing stick. "'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fort Toms has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, whilst simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, but mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own.
Complete.
Would you like 90 grand? Oh, that's experience, right?
Huh? Silver piece?
I'm gonna ding-a-lang.
Oh, an experience.
Yeah. Gulp. Delicious.
Branching story, but wait, careful, because if you can only have one.
Wait, what?
You're only allowed to pick one quest at a time in the main story.
Oh, I'm talking to Emmanuel right now.
All right. Cannot see target. Okay.
Wait, so which one? Sorry, which one were we?
Emmanuel.
Man, okay.
That's the Batman voice.
Batman voice.
You chose poorly.
Shall we be off then, old girl? Ah, but where are my manners? Emilian de Fortemps, second son of Count Edmund de Fortemps. True blood, that is.
Why is this person
Yes,
so
yes.
small?
I know what you...
It's a child.
Oh my god, they're tiny.
Is that
It's a
supposed to
child.
be? Is that supposed to be a child? Just a normal? It's just an
I'm
adult-sized
assuming it's a
person
child.
scaled down, same proportions.
I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortunes to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off. 'Tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I.
Bit tone deaf with all the broom directly below you.
Is it a child? Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts, or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations in Atorial. Ambitions I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Ha ha ha.
Ho 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 ho.
Oh, don't look that way at me. I jest, I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Hillenarty. They have been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor Blightus. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop.
I wonder why they call it
Child's
that.
following him. Why?
No one's acknowledging it.
All I can think of right now, as soon as he said, "Come follow me" for Camp Cloudtop, is just like.
So don't talk to the other person, Andrew, because
Yep.
Effie can't.
I can't accept that quest.
God damn.
I can
We
only
gotta
accept one quest at a
We gotta
time.
do
for
one
whatever
story
reason in the
branch
quest.
at a time. They seem to be completely divergent since it's two different people you help, so it's probably fine.
Yep. And off to the closest one to the airship.
Aetherium
Astrologian.
The A ones.
The Astrologian place.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Airship ticket.
Airship.
Click.
Take your ticket.
I almost wish I had a Demon Souls
Are
like
you ready
glowy,
to
glowy
pass?
crystal on my waist,
The airship bound for the Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly.
just to make my character pop in this darkness. Pop.
Onward.
Welcome to the Sea of Clouds,
very
ladies
gray.
and gentle butts. I hope you like it a lot, because you're going to be walking your ass through the whole.
Oh, that Z fighting. Oh, I'm getting a lot of Z fighting. Ooh. Don't look at it.
I mean, you say we're going to be walking through this whole thing, but we're
Upon
not.
an airship, conceived within the fecund
Well,
mind of
let's-
Sid Garland,
I mean-
renegade prodigy of Garlemald,
Doesn't fecund mean
come to
poop?
call Eorzea home.
It's fecal.
Did he just call Sid a shit for brains?
High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore.
It's so funny to me every time the game
To a
reminds me of the
fledgling outpost.
chainmail ears.
Within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
Wait, so we just docked with a bigger ship? That seems unnecessary.
No, this is the port.
Shit's
We're
full.
on a ship right now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like Monster Hunter World where it's just kind of sitting here forever.
Yeah, it's docked. But it's the port, because otherwise you'd have to set up these fucking chains to hold your stupid.
That was kind of a
ship to
neat
get on the
detail, like
land.
how the whole capital city in that game was a crashed airship.
Yeah.
Yeah, my screen's full of stuff.
Is this my guy?
Yep.
Oh.
It's a mana lane.
Oh, okay. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Corthus may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Lananelle. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead. Yes, excellent.
Finally, somebody is taking a jab at the fact that we are the strong silent type. Oh,
I
good,
don't
I can
think-
still fly. Okay.
I mean, ah, the failure hurts.
I cannot fly.
Wait for me.
You cannot
wait for me.
I can't fly.
Keith,
I'm
where
not
are you going?
cool enough. Is there a
Get
thing
in the
here?
carriage. Get in the carriage.
Yeah, just get in
Oh.
the carriage. Just right click
I
and
thought you meant I missed the thing or something.
ride Panalalan.
You gotta get off your current mount, and then you can
Oh.
do it. It takes a long time to be unlocking flight here, so trust me when I say that.
So many
you
drop-down
will-
menus. I gotta put my arms up so there's space next to me. Oh yes, would everyone like some pit smell?
All I have to say is,
Otherwise, I'd
Oh,
clip
right.
through the other person next to me.
Yeah, don't forget to tune to the 8th right, guys.
I think if I sit in the other spot, the other person.
Hold on, wait. We gotta. Ah, shit.
No, you can't
How
do it when you're flying.
How do you get out of it?
You can just get out with Z.
I think if I sit in the left
Oh, right,
seat,
you-
I put my arm over the back. But I don't know how to
You
get
gonna
out.
attune to this, Keith?
I'm trying to get out.
Z. Oh,
Whatever
you're
the
on
button
controller.
is to that you
Z
normally
doesn't
get
work
off your mount.
Oh, there you go. Just
There you
use
go.
my mount.
That works, yeah.
I wish I could turn on controller and keyboard at the same time. It's just not, it's not actually that convenient for the game to be like, wow, let's treat it like you're always typing. There we go, this seat's more natural looking. Like, considerably more natural looking. Yeah, the fact that I can't use any hotkeys because it just assumes I'm trying to type it is not even remotely convenient. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Like, I think everyone's perfectly comfortable pressing enter first or whatever. That's normal.
But.
So many people. Master Hero. Welcome. I am Sir Laniate de Helenart, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing.
That's you, Andrew.
Oh, right. I'm never gonna remember this guy's name. Tis a pleasure to see you again, Lady Lananet. You cut an elegant figure as always. A steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or a ballroom.
Lord Emadelaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Hero.
Talk about cold shoulder. Jeez.
Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of drowning all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already.
Andrew.
No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a bird man and I'll show him a thing or two. Mwah.
I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Hero. Dr. Master Hero, Esquire.
The third.
No. Always the first. I dadongled.
Welcome to the world of level
53.
53?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Why are you so behind?
I'm still ahead of the level of the game. You guys leveled. While I understand Court Edmund's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that we may learn something of this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it was far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravadian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Manelaine from shirking his duty. There we go. Wait. Oh, hey, story here.
A request from Lanate? Why didn't she ask me in person? Surely she must see me standing here, but a few yalms away. Never mind. What is it?
What? You didn't hear
her? Mission about...
Let's say nothing. I want to see what happens if we say absolutely nothing.
It is us, as in character.
Yep.
Well, that's rather childish of you.
He stopped talking. That is pretty amusing.
But it's normal.
Yeah.
That's how we always are. I don't know. Roam about and keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Wait. Oops, I picked the other one.
Oh, is that all? Not leading a van against a Breeze tribe stronghold or some such. Well, it is rather a droll task, but who am I to deny her? I shall begin at once.
Why?
Okay. There is a tiny child that wants to talk to
Huh.
us.
What is he gonna say?
What are you? What are you? What are you?
I can't. I think it's a chick based on the facial features.
Is it like an elf, but for elves? It's a double elf.
It's a midget.
Mistress Hero, I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Holoroyd, and I serve the pleasure of Lord Amalian.
Did you turn that on intentionally?
Yes.
Lady Lananette would have me accompanying Lord Amalian on his mission. I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way.
He's decided that the creepy thing is a droid.
So,
Jesus
just
Christ.
a heads up, Keith, you can turn off the auto type.
Yeah, no, everyone's telling me that on every platform at once. We're in the middle of reading.
Yeah.
Turn off the auto type?
Yeah, so you in the settings, in character settings, you can turn off the auto type when you have the controller on, because it's auto turned on by default.
Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled of this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, I was almost
all the
murdered.
time. I mean that too.
I'm a lady, yeah.
Now that Amanolin is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was a peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance.
Okay.
Oh, they're up top. Just sprinting straight up a map like a net. Easy to do.
Thank you.
Is that a human?
That is indeed a cure.
Kill her.
Yeah, that is a human.
She does not belong here.
Mistress Hero, I presume? Lady Lananet told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the floating isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal. Unless that Ixal mother was a Gygus. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away.
Alright, thanks, lady.
It's time to exterminate the other races again. Glad we're back. We're right back to our old ways. We're great. We're always great dudes. Doop, doop, doop. Ba 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 down.
Right here, Andrew.
What?
You can also just hit the left stick to get out. There you go.
Z worked. Oh my god. I'm being attacked by a oh god, he's adorable.
Gas
Oh my god, look how stupid he is. Look how stupid he is. Dead. Oh my god. These evil owl people.
Yeah.
Look at their big silly owl ears.
Yeah, it's a race that a lot of people want to play.
Alright, next point.
They're so doofy, they're great. They're perfect. Doobie doo 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 doo.
I don't know why you guys are walking.
So many strange bird people. I'm not walking, I'm riding my mount. Oh, I can't go that way. I have to go slightly around it. We're all just standing still, looking slowly back and forth.
You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Next.
It's a really funny base level to go with. I am scouting. Look at me go.
You're also getting chased by things. Look at you go.
No, chat, you're not allowed to call Effie over leveled. I'm behind.
You are behind.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm higher level than all of the quests we're doing and the enemies.
Oh, it's a fake target. I can't target it.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Now I can target it.
My level is too high. My level's too high. Oh, I didn't level sync. God damn it.
Got him. Oh, there's an evil fart attacking us. It's the house fart. Get him.
Die, fart.
cuff him and send him away.
Oh, more bird people.
Oh, they're great. They're so silly.
Yeah, they're pretty cartoony.
Why don't we talk to them instead of murdering them all? Pro tip.
Because they attacked us first.
Beastmen talk?
Yes, we've talked to so many of them. But we always default to like the whole like marked for execution part. It's like, Jesus Christ. The wiki page for Beastmen just says like, to be a Beastmen tribe is to be earmarked for for genocide or whatever. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. It's a dark world we live in.
Sorry. Stop. No. Just click on the. There you go. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Maybe it was too much hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
More money pieces, please, since I can't even use any of this equipment. It's the wrong classes.
Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater with of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravarian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mr. Hero, it is where ambition this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stroke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say.
Stroke their people. Stroke their fighting spirit. Yes, that is.
Did she say that, as you can see, this area is peaceful? When the first task they gave us was to kill like 10 people?
I mean,
all right.
Just checking for a friend. Oh,
sorry, I forgot to get in the car.
Yep. Yeah, there's several places that we gotta go to. It's kind of annoying navigating this place.
Hey, there ain't nobody here. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not here. It's on the other side of that little gap.
What?
The fuck? I was lied to.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to go to.
Oh, sneaky.
We're all going to separate places.
Gambate. What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Alright, bye-bye. Sorry.
I gotta stick him up real quick.
So mean.
God damn it.
You can't do it on the mount. Here, hop on, Keith.
Straddle me. Wow, there is a lot of space between us.
Yeah, no, there's a lot.
It's a distracting amount of space between us. Just holding on with the power of my thighs.
Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine if you insist, I'll make an effort to be more alert, but really I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much.
What a guy.
What a guy. Oh, right, I gotta...
Too many clicks.
Oh, wait, we gotta wait for Andrew.
Sorry, I
Here,
accidentally did the wrong. I did the wrong emote to him.
You can bring him to the next spot, and I'll
You
yep, I'm ready.
fool.
I'm ready, let's
We
go.
all depended on you.
Follow me.
Oh, I can't turn. I can't enter first person in the mount to like look around inside of it, like a crew member, like a
Yeah,
passenger.
unfortunately not.
It just turns into first person for the whole boat.
And look, it's a mana lane again.
Oops. God damn it, it always closes the damn emote window. There you go.
Emote window. Oh, I just copy pasted the command and then kept pasting it.
Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. That's how the bartender made me feel.
No, I just have a really dry throat. You had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet you still tempt me with the promise of excitement? No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lananet will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Okay, bye-bye. I love you. Mwah.
Well, he's very annoying.
That's what makes him great, though.
I deserve better.
off we go.
I'm me.
Sounds like something a bard would say.
But with a Batman voice.
Boop. Back to a person I talked to. Many thanks, Miss Hero. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Emmanuel said what? Ha! Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lananet will do her utmost to oblige him.
Yeah, I suspect not.
Into the pit with him.
If Lord Amalian is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lananet will want you to accompany him. Aye, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable.
Back we go.
Welcome to the annoying child quest chain. Hero, Lord Amanalaine has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand that that we have to thank you for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe?
No.
Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh air in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there was a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vursian-Siran, to the east of here. I would have you and Emanalaine bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu's scouts ranging from their nearby settlements. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Throw him in the river. Just throw him off. Throw him overboard. No more him. Done. Did it. Boom. Genius. I'm a genius. I'll take...
We are already running away from fucking regicide. You want to do it again? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's easy. Watch me.
Andrew?
I'm in the car.
Madeline's right
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize
That's
that.
okay.
The car was blocking the icon, so I didn't notice that there's an icon here. Is this the child? No, this is
the
Madeleine.
Manaline.
Huh? Lady Lynette told you to tell me about my mission once again? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it?
Let's say nothing once again, just to see what happens.
Yep.
Again with the silent treatment. Really now, it's just mean. That's mean.
Okay.
Turns away, dejected.
All right.
Poor baby.
Second option again? Be as condescending as possible?
Go and fetch a spring crystal from a floating lakes to the east with me.
You're not making this sound terribly appealing. Still, I shall be glad to have you along. Come along then.
And off he runs. And so does the kid.
And he is out of there.
It's an entire base made of malachite, which is why it floats. It's a well-known property of malachite.
It is not.
I feel like I'd be worried about trusting these islands staying where they are.
Yeah, because suddenly everything falls and everybody dies.
That's the expansion grounds word.
So this is the Vor Science-Sarian of legend, and nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make a competition? Whoever finds a superior specimen wins. Honoroit. Honoroit shall judge our entries on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Fucking synth is gonna do it.
And now is the fun part. We gotta find the stupid crystal.
I am Droid. I am here to judge.
Oh, it's just like somewhere in this huge area.
It's somewhere in this huge area.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's gonna be the same for all of us. So, try and stick together.
I'm gonna stick with Artemis, and I'm just gonna drop out if he flies over a spot that has the person.
What are we looking for? Just a crystal?
Crystals. So it's gonna be in those green formations somewhere.
It's right here to the left.
Shinies! There's a bunch of shinies here.
Yep. So the crystals are.
Stroke the
crystal. Crystals.
I'm stroking the crystal and he's stroking my back.
Isn't this how geology works, Keith?
Yeah, you just rub the crystals and then they're like mood rings.
Not exhibit it. Nope, that's not it. Nope.
Well, those ones don't seem inspectable.
Nope, not inspectable. It's down below and to the left, I think.
Oop, that's a hole.
That is definitely a hole.
Yeah. There's Dumbo.
Why, hello, giant
other crystals?
worm monster. Do you also like crystals?
Just miming at the crystals, no big deal.
Yeah, there's crystals.
Nope,
Nice. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta get out because it might be different for everybody, right?
We don't know.
Uh.
It might be, it might not be.
Either
I'm not
try
sure.
them all or check the wiki.
Oh, this one's taking longer than the others.
They might even require checking all of them. Just period.
Hey!
That's how many a quest is programmed. This crystal
Is that
appears
right?
to be secreting a steady steam of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal lady Laliantis. Linate. Click correctly, damn it. There you go.
Onward. Back to where we came from. Again.
Kono don't? Kono don't what?
What?
How many Kono don'ts do I have to meet before I meet a Kono do?
Why?
It's clearly after you meet a Kono won't.
And a Kono shan't.
And a Kono can't.
All right, let's.
Time for that auto tune.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hero, have you brought your entity to the contest? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating.
Oh boy, we get to hear more.
Lord Emmanuelian has gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him. Hero, we shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Vor Cyarian as swiftly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and have good luck.
Now that you finished
What a
searching,
weird
would you like to
character.
do more searching?
I don't know what's up with him.
I don't know. Must have been dropped on his neck at some point, I guess.
Probably.
Come along. Oh, hey, Emerald's here too. We're just slowly gathering a parade right now, following us.
But why?
Nope. Because you're a streamer, and that's what happens.
There's like nothing happening though. Would you like to watch us read? Here we go. Hey, look, pine cones. Jellyfish pine cones.
Wow. Get me out.
You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of a Mennonite.
Sweet. Part 2.
I'm in.
This way.
Is it nighttime right now?
It is indeed evening.
Oh yeah, it's 6 p.m. Right, 'cause
Eorzea time.
the
It is
6 p.m.
6:02 p.m. Yep.
So we got these like rapid fire day-night cycle. I forgot about that.
Yeah. IRL time. It is 1:12 a.m.
Canada's not real.
I said IRL time, not Canada time.
Canada's fake. California's real time.
What?
What?
Return of
Mistress,
the voice.
Hero, Lord Amelian, Lord Amelian has been taken by the Vanu. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly.
Oh, that voice is not going to age well.
It's just really funny when he struggles with the pronunciation of a name, which is every name.
I mean, to be fair, these names are not normal.
How's it not going to hold up well?
It's not like it's gonna turn out to be racist later or something.
Yeah,
No,
what the
it's-
fuck?
How is it gonna age poorly?
Why are we walking?
like some robots rise to leadership and cancel me in like the year 2056.
Oh man, it's gonna be a solo instance, guys. Bye, everybody.
I cannot believe he would use such vocal languages to insult my people.
Vocal languages. We only communicate in binary now. All else is filth.
Solo instance.
All
Go.
right, well, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Go away. Dicka-da-gow, gow, gow, dicka-da-gow. I'm alone and now I'm gonna fuck up at all of the quest. I hit leave. What the fuck? God damn. Bah. That wasn't me. Even though everyone else is gone, so there's no one else here. The Vanu must have taken him to the village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the roadhouse to tell Lady Lanyette what has happened. Yet, by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Dargavash, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Amanelin in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Fighting something? I haven't done that in years. Hip. Hey, everybody. I've got a bad news. Oh, God. Yeah, that's pretty bad news for you. Oh, my God. Last, you will not. Lanlai Gundu. Look at this little robo dance. They're so fucking funny. What is that? What is he doing? Being melted they are. I assume I just followed the path, but I'm gonna try to like dodge some of these encounters because there's a lot of dudes. Maybe I can beat the quest before everybody else does. Heart of the Mighty Bendu. That's probably the spot. I'm coming. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Zev, I'm over here. Oh shit. Got distracted trying to look at the chat. The text. Now I kill you. There he is. The brambleweed rope. Yeah, that's how you untie somebody. Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime! Did you like it when I performed the Macarena at you? I see that it encouraged you enough to untie yourself. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Is that the
Neitherlings slink away like guileful Galicats, rally warriors of Gundu. Let none escape. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, I got AoE. You guys could stand a little closer together. I could AoE you better. It would be very nice of you. No? Can't just give me that? Alright. It occurs to me now that we're probably going to run backwards through the whole thing. So... Oh, he's a coward. Cool. So everyone I didn't fight, we might just fight now. But hey, if they all group up, then maybe I can AoE them. What are you hiding from? Nothing's happening. Die quickly they do. Yes. Got him. Oh god, he's covered in dudes. Nope, don't emote at him and fight. That came as a surprise. Where did you all come from? Oh god. Alright. We didn't help come? Where'd they go? Did they die? Well, get them out while we're here. Hold them off. Where are they? Where did my backup go? They just established them like a second. Oh, they're there. They just ran past all the enemies somehow. Emmeline, keep running, please. Stop moving. Oh right, I was never going to beat them at beating this quest because they're all higher level than me. Whoops. Or is everyone level? Why is nobody fighting? You guys, come on. I'm just standing there as you get hit. Onwards. Yonder prince of bullshit. Please. Hey, we made it, or didn't we? Oop. I heard his footsteps, but maybe not. Oh, level was synced. Okay.
Reinforcements? Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes. The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists!
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal. We must away. Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
Well, that about got us in trouble.
So we'll wait till Keith is.
What's up?
Oh,
Welcome
Keith's
back.
I'm
How
almost
do you
done
do?
with my cutscene.
The whale one?
Yep, just finished up. There we go. Talking to Sid now.
The gods only know what might have happened if we had not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they can't seem to get her flying. Also, I have a new shirt. Could you
Yeah, I was gonna
compliment
say
me?
he's got a new jacket.
Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lording in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, blabbing about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him, and the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard to work. So don't worry, old friend. We'll speak soon, I promise.
They killed everyone so they could bring back Sid. When he first showed up again, I was a little startled, like, oh, fuck, yeah, that character exists. It's been a while.
What? We saw him during the main cutscene when we escaped.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh.
When's the last time we saw Sid before that? I feel like it's been months.
I thought you were talking about just now when we saw Sid. I was like, what the fuck? We just saw him.
No, when they introduced him in the finale, I was like, oh, right, you exist. Jesus.
Yeah, we didn't see him until we started, basically until we started this, the Heavensward, or the mid, whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Pre-game content, because when we got remember we got the Chocobo and had to do that hour-long cutscene? That was like the last time we saw him. We didn't see him anytime after that. Except for the Crystal Tower, but that doesn't count.
Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery, a fact that Lady Lanette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes! I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return?
You won't be coming with me. Yeet!
Yo!
Let's just do a replay of Wasteland 3. Well, that's one lordling down. Just take them all out one by one. Is this the right way to go?
Yep. Yeah, let's get in the PAL. Win.
Off we go. The rest of the parade, follow along. These have 3 people following us.
It's a slow night.
Yeah, no, it's a slow night.
Is it a slow night?
I mean, we've been doing nothing but cutscenes and talking for the most part.
I feel like we've done a lot more action than we usually do.
No, I mean, it's slow night for them. Like, let's watch them read.
Oh.
Maybe it's
for the photo bombing opportunities.
I think they're literally just following us because of the fact that they can. It is pretty funny though. Cutscene.
Praise Halon, I feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal, are you sure? Your guess is as good as mine. Literally all of them are unique. I guess maybe it's not a primal because no one got mind controlled. Yet, now that I think of it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. I created a cloud of my own.
Oh, it's me. I'm sorry. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of the Camp Cloudtop.
You mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphanon.
Are we forgetting something important, Lady Laniette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on?
Why, yes, you are right, of course. Hero deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed personage.
Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple's Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay.
But of course, the hero, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Heavensward and give him my warmest regards to the court. And send this little boy to Horny Jail.
He does need a good bonking.
So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory. Very well. I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Laniette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Is that sexual assault? Don't say that. Don't say
harassment. No, he's really creepy. Even my character's just shrugging
really
like,
annoying.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Everybody's shaking their heads.
That was a very whoa gesture.
All's well that did well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journeys home.
Okay. And now we go back to Ishgard. I shall pay for the teleport, and by that I mean use my free teleport, because this is where I have it set. Because I know we're going to be teleporting back here a lot.
How late do you want to stay up, Effie?
Free teleport.
Because if we want to stop
I have
soon,
this set as my free teleport destination.
I said, how late do you want to stay up? Because this is the clean ending point if we need to end between the two quest chains.
I mean, I'm probably fine, but if you guys want to call it, it's if you think it's a good clean breaking point, then yeah.
Well, it just depends on whether you want to do the entire next quest chain tonight or not. Where am I and where are we going? Oh, the pillars.
We're going back to Lord Hushfump.
Oh.
Which is back in the last vigil. Which means you guys are going the wrong way.
Because this teleporter takes us to not quite the best place. Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god?
I can do that now?
Yeah.
I just teleported to the foundation by clicking on it on the map.
Ethereum Astrology is the best one.
What? No.
Wait. What?
Where is he?
No.
Wait.
Oh, he is. Yeah, no, he is in Ethereum.
Oh, god damn it.
He's yeah, I didn't realize he was. Okay.
What did you think you did?
I thought I clicked on. I thought I went to the objective on the map, then found the nearest teleporter and clicked on it on the map, and it let me go to it.
Oh, that would be nice.
But instead, I just ended up back at the Aetherite again. It's like, ah, fuck.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah, but it's not how it should
work.
Click
on big thing, go to big thing.
It should just let me teleport to the one on the map like it does the rest of the game. It's only in town you can't. And it's like, but it's there. Just let me do it.
I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. You just described it to me. Or mayhap it is the simple joy of having cheated death yet again? Haha! In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Emilianian should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal?
Now we go to the last vigil. Back in we go.
Oh yeah, we still have to finish his.
Yep.
This dick.
He looks
he's
awful.
Making faces at me. Ah. Child abuse.
Sorry, clicking on it now. Oh, it's you, hero. Ugh, gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own reckless and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it?
Oh.
Boo-hoo.
What?
All right. We'll never know what he's
And then
truly
he
said
just
in that
walks
scene.
off.
It'll always be a secret.
Complete.
I don't know what those stats do.
Now is probably the clean breaking point because now we can go talk to the other brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Otorial. We should take a break. It's been 3 hours.
Oh, are we finished? Are we done for the night, or are we continuing?
Could at least use the restroom or something.
I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be good to go.
Okay, so should we just
What does
call
that
it?
mean? Maybe we should just
We
call
have
it.
been going for 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a good time to stop.
Okay.
I probably could have kept going, but Obviously,
That's
sorry.
fine.
You gained 1 billion XP. Where's the
Yay.
bed? How do I find the bed?
The bed is over at, I think it's in the Forgotten Night. I've never actually slept here. I have no idea.
Helenard,
believe-
Fort Thames. Durandare.
The inn is Forgotten Night.
Yeah, I've just never bothered sleeping here. Because I never had to.
Where's the Forgotten Night?
Just take the
It's
Aetheryte Crystal.
Yeah, Aetheryte Crystal Port is to the Forgotten Night.
And then it's directly to the southwest of it, or southeast of it, excuse me. And you talk to...
And then you talk to the innkeeper.
Brum,
Tired to an
brum,
inn
brum,
room.
brum, brum,
Very
brum,
good. Come this
brum,
way,
brum,
if you
brum.
will. I'm going to
Alright, let me
murder
go
you.
ahead and suspend and save my character progress.
The inn room is pretty nice too. It has its own charm to it. It's like clearly cheap and not great.
No.
Not the proprietor.
Let's see.
Right here.
Seal exchange.
This guy.
Mender.
Right here. Oh, Mender. Gotcha.
Oh, I
actually
need
check see
to.
what I can get.
Wait, I don't have them in my inventory, do I? Right? No, I do not. Okay. Oh,
Get any
manservant.
Get any upgrades today? Nope. None of the new gear or upgrades. Alrighty then. Good night. Go to bed, giant cat.
I'm actually very curious to see what this place is like.
How many pieces? Is there
There's
only
a lot
two
of
pieces?
there's a lot of discarded bottles everywhere. It is not the best sign for room service.
Oh yeah, this place is